there are any other more questions.
So if I could maybe paraphrase what you said in simple steps. The first thing you need is your police report.
Police report is the most important thing.
So step one, your police report, at least make sure you have it.
Basically that's the only thing you need outside of Russia, the police report or the police certificate.
Which states that you don't have any criminal record. Okay. Good. Do you need a physical copy of the police report or a photo version of it?
So now, if you have a physical copy of the police report, it's perfect. But if you can't get access to it, and then you can just scan it at home by Khaled, and then you can send it through your mail, and you can forward it to your embassy. And this one is specifically for Ghanaians. I don't know for other nationalities. So for Ghanaians, they can send it through your mail, and then you forward it to the embassy. And then the embassy will do the translation.
So depending on which country you're coming from, the embassy might decide to either take the soft copy or insist on the hard copy.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a range for the price of the police reports when you request for it from Ghana? So is it a fixed price or it's something that is alternating?
So I think, so far as I can recall, one of the mine, I think if you're there by yourself to do it, the price is different as to when you're not there. When you're not there, it should be around 1,350 Ghana cedis. I mean, the last time I checked or I did mine. But I think if you're there by yourself, it's almost half or even less than that. So I think that's the range of the price. If you're there, it's just it's different if you're there. But if you're here and then someone is stealing on your behalf, you have to pay more. 1,350 cities.
Plus extra for the
whoever doing the rounds.
Okay, so we had it here. The price currently, as at the time of recording of this particular podcast, was 1,380 or 50.
1,350 Ghana cedis.
1,350 Ghana cedis. I don't know the current equivalent into Russian rubles. Then step two, you need to legalize this police report from your embassy here.
Yes.
Okay, so with the Ghana embassy, is there a specific charge?
Well, so far as I can remember, I think at the time I was doing mine, it was about around $40 or so. It was around $40. So I don't know if now it's increased or not, because it's been a while since I did mine. So at the time I was doing mine, it was $40. So if you're watching this, it'll be budgeting around $50 to $60, just in case.
Okay. Yeah. So that means you can quickly find out from the embassy how much.
Yes.
Okay. You can check our website. We have the address of the embassy. There are contact details over there at kundeson.com. KUNDESON.com. Or you just Google Ghanaian Embassy in Moscow and it's going to show you search. Maybe their website is going to pop up first. Then you get the address from there. So both ways work. Okay. That is step two. So getting there. Then the next thing I heard you say was to send it to a place in Moscow. What do they do exactly over there?
So what they do is try to authenticate the credibility of the police report. So they do that, and after that, if they are satisfied with what they have, they also put their stamp. I think it's from the Ministry of Internal Affairs, but you have to take it to a place called Emphasa, or in other words, my document. Mostly they write my document, which literally translates my document. So I think that's where you're supposed to take it. There are some specific ones where you have to take their police report in order to be authenticated by the Ministry of Internal Affairs. Not every my document building does that. So if you go to you could go to any my document building in Moscow and they will ask you to go to a different address. So you should take note of that. I think that kind of legalization is only done in Moscow, so far as I know. But in our local cities here, you can't do it here. You have to take it to Moscow for it to be done in Moscow, as far as I know.
Okay. So how long does it take to be able to receive this document from the my document people?
So after submission to the my document guys of the MFETSE, I think it would take from the time of submitting, it would take around 8 days or a week, 1 week to 8 days, which is 7 days to 8 days, working days. So within this, they should be ready.
Okay, okay. So that means okay, we that probably might not be living in Moscow, can someone go on your behalf to do this documentation, or you would have to leave your city to get to Moscow to do this documentation?
Okay, so about that, if you have a contact in Moscow, and then that contact can help actually, I think someone can do it on your behalf. Someone can do it on your behalf. So if you have someone, you don't have to leave your city, travel all the way to Moscow, submit it, come back, because most of you have classes to attend, lectures and stuff. So you don't have to go submit, come back when it's ready, go back and pick it up again. No, if you have someone there, you can call them and then they can do it on your behalf. If it is ready, they can send it through the mail. It could be STEC, or it could be in even Puchtar Rasi, Russian postal service, and then it delivered to your doorstep or the closest post office in your area.
Okay. I know that sometimes when you're asking someone to do some documentations for you, you sometimes need to write a letter of authorization. Would you need that in this particular instance?
So in this particular instance, no, you don't need a letter of authorization.
Okay. So okay. Then the third, this was the third step. So the fourth step is when you now get your documents in your city and try to go and apply. Where do you go in your city to apply for this?
Okay, so you have to go to the immigration office. So in immigration offices, they vary. You have the passport installed, like most of the time that's where you're supposed to go. So they deal with issues like this. So if you come to my city, for instance, there are about more than what, 6, 7 different immigration offices. So there's a specific one you should go to. But if you make a mistake and then go to the wrong one, and you explain to them why you're there, I think they'll direct you to where you're supposed to go.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay. So you get there. Is there any payment involved when you get there?